You know, one of the real bright spots and one of the real stories of this LA Marathon year in and year out is Students Run LA. I know that, Larry, you've been around these kids a lot, and it really is something special.
It is. I have the pleasure of being on the board, and they always get a pep talk before they start. And Jackie Joyner-Kersey spoke to the athletes before they headed out to the starting line just a few minutes ago.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, if you've got to have a coach, why not Jackie Joyner-Kersey? She's going to give a little pep talk here to these athletes, and I'll tell you what, a lot of her roots are the very same as these people that she's talking to right now.
To do this, to me, is remarkable. You know what you're striving for. You set the goals. Some of you have been training since September. And you know exactly what you want to do when you get out there. The one thing that I would like to inspire you about is not to give up on yourself. You know, as you're out there running, you know, help your teammate along or help your classmate or whomever that person may be. But the most important thing is to enjoy it while you're out there. Make sure you warm up properly and just have fun. You know, that's what this is all about. As you challenge yourself towards your next goal.
Well, look at tomorrow's LA Times for special marathon coverage from starting to the finish line. You know, of all the stories having to do with this Los Angeles Marathon and any Los Angeles Marathon, I really believe the single most compelling and the one that really has done the most good is the story of Srla, Students Run LA.
In its 8th year, the Students Run LA program continues to use running as a positive alternative for young adults. While finishing the LA Marathon is the immediate goal, changing many of these kids' lives is the ultimate reward.
Back then, you know, I felt like a quitter. Basically, that's why I did the things I did. I don't think I would have a job. For one, I don't think I would be in school because I never thought that I was capable, you know, to do things like that.
Alex was certainly headed down the path to either hardcore incarceration or perhaps even death at an early age. What the Students Run LA program did for Alex was it gave him an option.
I started training with a 1 mile, then 2 miles, and eventually I started decreasing in my alcohol intake, drug abuse. You know, I started dreaming a little more, thinking I could probably do this, you know.
When Lulu was in high school, she had the potential and the ability to excel in academics, but she didn't realize the importance of it.
Just went to school every now and then, a couple of days here, and then just didn't really care much. He made me realize that, I mean, I was starting this running, that I can actually accomplish something, even if it took me a little while.
I applied the same concept I applied in the marathon to my everyday life. I took it as a challenge. You know, I compared the aches and pains I felt in my legs and my ankles to the struggles in life.
Students Run LA made most of the difference. I mean, I wouldn't be here now. I think it's changed a lot of other students' lives, and I've seen it.
And there's Lulu Augustine right now. How you doing?
Okay, fine.
Hanging in there?
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Now, when you were in high school, when you got involved in this organization, you didn't think you were going to graduate, did you?
No, I didn't. No.
You had a rough time.
Yeah, I did. I actually got sidetracked into other things that weren't even in education-wise. But I'm glad I took to Students Run LA. We started off back in '89, and I graduated.
And now you're a junior in college.